Hi, my name is Oscar. ID number 2022 0867. I'm in my level of English is 789. This is the level I am right now, and I'm in the career of software engineer. So this final project is another project where we are gonna talk about a place that we visited, right? So the place that I visited was in 2014. I was a young boy when I first flight to New York City. So my first flight was to New York City, right? And I remember it was in the Bronx, at my uncle's house. They live near, they live, they live now. Nowadays, I think they live near the Yankee Stadium. So there in New York Bronx, I found it like everything was different. All the apartments, all those things like were amazing for me, like in that moment. But nowadays, it's disgusting for me. I don't like going that place anymore. But the first time I went there, I remember I visited the Wax Museum. It was a museum about people who were relevant in the American history. You can see like a structure of people made of wax that they look identically like human. You can see uh, the presidents. I think Barack Obama is in there. By the time I was there, and the second place I visited there was the Bronx Zoo. If you can believe it, I visited first a zoo in another country than mine. I've been in my country like the zoo that is in my country like twice. In the Bronx, I was the first time I visited a zoo. In there, I saw amazing animals, but it was huge, really, really huge. It was big, 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 very, very big. There, I saw monkeys, serpents, venoms, I mean poison the serpents. I saw giraffe, lions, all those stuffs. So the third thing I visited was the state of Georgia. It was a tourist that my uncles paid for us because it was first time, so we visited there. We went to Georgia to visit the White House, and in the White House we saw a girl who was an old lady, a very very old lady, who'd been living in front of the White House for a long time, like 50 years, living there. So it's like every tourist who visit the White House take a picture with that lady. So we went back from Georgia back to Bronx. In the Bronx, I took a train. The train was the first time I saw a train. But compared to the one that is in my country, I prefer the one that is in my country because the one that is in the United States is so dirty. But it's because of the time they they have it. They have it for more than 100 years. The one that we have here in Dominican Republic is like 10 years maximum. No, what 10 years? Like 5 years. I don't know. But yeah, in the Bronx when I took the train, I remember I went to the Grand Central, which is all the trains around the New York City goes to that point. It's a Grand Central. You can see there you can there are some snack stores, but the only thing like the only amazing thing about it was like the the trains. All the trains goes there and that's it. But one of the craziest thing about the trains is like they go underground, right? But there are some levels of underground, like one, two, three. The maximum I saw was three, but it goes more. It's crazy. And then after I visited the Grand Central of the trains, I went to Manhattan. That was like the richest part of the Bronx, but it was, I mean, what can I say? It was like a dream visiting Manhattan in that time, obviously. But now, I just find it normal. But in Manhattan, you can see the skyscrapers. Like the first skyscraper I saw, I was looking like this, and I almost fell. It was so big. But one of the coolest thing about Manhattan is like the red stairs that you sit on there, and there's a camera who is gonna look for you, is gonna point at you, and you will see your face in a big display on the other side. But when you walk around, you can see big displays about everything. There are a lot of stores like the M&M store, McDonald's, at HMI, Gucci, Louis V, a lot of stores, but it's an expensive place. But yeah, that's it. That's my first time in the New York City. Bye. Peace out.